the state of this organization. It is unclear where I work or what the future holds, but I know that we have a show coming up November 10th. I know Jeremiah Fresh is still our champion. I know we're about to decide a #1 contender right here, right now, in the Terrordome. Mr. Always Winning is going to have a tough mountain to climb if he looks to always win.
Hey, what are you doing? Jordan, hey, I need a job. This seat's open. Let's call a match. Michael Hopkins, we're here at the Terrordome 2024, baby.
Danny Devine, you just lost Trios Tag Team action. You were fired. You said it yourself.
I'm fired as a wrestler, but we're doing commentary, baby. And we got Michael Hopkins, Mr. Always Winning, entrant #1.
Well, fans, I was looking forward to calling this Terrordome Rumble, but Danny, as I was saying, Michael Hopkins calls himself Mr. Always Winning. It's going to be an uphill battle for Hopkins, especially given he has one of two of the unluckiest numbers in this type of Rumble situation.
Hey, you know what? Hops is a veteran of this area. If anyone can handle it, I think he'll be okay. At least he has a job.
Are you really saying for the whole thing?
The whole Rumble, I'm here.
Oh, boy.
Who is this? Here we go. #2.
Jake Mays, an upstart, a blue chipper here in the San Diego scene.
Wow. I'm not super familiar with everybody, Jordan. You'll have to help me. This is my first time.
I'll do my best, Danny. Thank you.
But Jake Mays,
yes, just about 6 months into his professional wrestling career, less than a dozen matches under his belt, that has looked very, very impressive in the process. And what a win it would be, not only over Michael Hopkins, but over 28 others, lasting the hour, making it the distance, and winning #1 contendership towards the Skyfire Pro Lucha Championship.
but to your point, the second most unlucky position in the Terrordome, #2.
So people say second is the second most unlucky. Aren't they both the most unlucky? They both start at the same time.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You're a good analyst. You're good.
Thanks. You're not.
I just got here.
The bell sounds and we're underway. A show of respect between Michael Hopkins and Jake Mays in the early going here. Though it's every man for himself. Only one man can win, and Hopkins knows it.
Oh wow, he's going right to it. That's a veteran right there, getting him right over the top rope.
And again, over the top rope, both feet hit the floor. That is the only route to elimination. Mays knows it. He evades it, and he drops Hopkins. And Danny, if you're Jake Mays, it's an uphill battle in terms of size and experience against Michael Hopkins. What's the strategy?
You got to use that quickness that he's got. Michael Hopkins, he's been in the game a long time. He's older. He's broken down. His body's been down the road. Jake Mays, as you said,
Jake Mays over the top, but both feet did not touch.
Using that agility as we were talking about. Nice big forearm to Michael Hopkins.
And now Mays on the top rope, but it's a risky strategy. You get in that top rope, you open yourself up to elimination and landing on his feet. Bit of an awkward landing there. Hopkins gets the foot caught, gets the leg struck, and now Mays dropping the leg, but he has to get him over, Danny.
Yeah, big moves don't matter. You got to throw him over the top rope, young man.
And he does, but Hopkins holds on to the top rope. He's over, but both feet need to touch. And you see referee Kwan right there. Best seat in the house. He can see if the feet make concrete with that cement.
Absolutely. There's no cheating in this. You see all these cameras out here? They're going to catch you no matter whose feet are touching, when they're touching. You're going to get it seen.
And you would know a little something about cheating. #3 on the way, Danny Devine.
Jeez. Look, enough, Jordan. Unfamiliar music to us, but let's see. #3. Oh, it's jeez. He's back. DTF.
Shady boys. You know, Danny, as much as I can't stand this guy, he is my favorite shady boy in this match. As sickening as that is to hear myself.
You don't like Remy?
Remy, he poured water on me, snuck attack me. He's been harassing me since I was given his job that he sucked at, that he was fired from.
Listen, Remy's a good guy. You're being unreasonable, but now, speaking of the shadies, DTF.
I'm sure you would think that. DTF recently making his return to professional wrestling. We've seen him aligned with Remy, but this is, for all intents and purposes, his in-ring Skyfire debut. What a win it would be to earn #1 contendership and outlast 29 others.
And that's awkward to say a Skyfire debut. Is there still a Skyfire?
I don't know. It's unclear.
Oh, unbelievable. Hey, you know what?
And this is something you'll see, Danny. Temporary alliances. Never would you see Michael Hopkins and DTF join forces usually. But given the nature of this match, they're trying to do everything in their power to isolate the ring to get Jake Mays out of here.
Absolutely. Here's the deal. That's this two old dogs showing the new young pup. This is their house.
And Jake Mays using his own feet.
Wow.
Maintaining control of that bottom rope.
Oh.
They're trying to kick him up, but you can't get both feet on the bottom rope if he's using his feet to remain in the ring.
What an athlete.
DTF and Hopkins beside themselves here, looking for combined power.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
Every man for himself. DTF trying to eliminate Hopkins. The alliances are temporary, Danny.
What a shady maneuver.
From a shady boy. We know, unfortunately, Remy Morgan also confirmed for this match.
Hopkins.
Both feet.
He's got his scooter.
No, hold on. I thought it was both feet. He's using that scooter he made his entrance with.
Dude, that's smart.
Technically, both feet have not remained on the floor. Michael Hopkins still in this thing, and #4 on his way. Oh, things are about to get extraterrestrial, Danny Devine.
This Terrordome is about to be out of this world, Jordan.
To a wrestling ring, Aesthetics taking the fight to DTF.
Wow, taking a lap around the solar system with that head scissors and backs into Mr. Always Winning.
Michael Hopkins rolling back in the ring after that scooter saved him. You know, Danny, usually we talk about doing tape studies, studying your opponent. That is impossible with Asterix. He is an extraterrestrial. Not only is there no footage of this man's wrestling career less than a year ago, there's also no evidence of his species as we know it.
That is very true. Beautiful satellite DDT.
Emphasis on satellite. He is lighting them ablaze, and Mays and Asterix joining forces, looking to touch tips, but DTF with a low blow, but it doesn't work. They're not there.
Do we know what appendages aliens have?
We know what appendages aliens do not have, clearly, and we know what appendages DTF has.
Yeah, it's Asterix going. Oh, he's probing him.
Thumb in the ball, and the probe eliminates DTF. No, he hangs on. DTF's still in this thing.
Oh, that's disgusting. Jake Mays, come on.
Listen, Asterix is not prone to normal, human culture, civility. You can hardly blame him. But I mean, Asterix, we've seen him a time or two before in Skyfire. What a win it would be.
I wrestled him back when I had a job.
Yeah, you don't anymore.
Beat him though.
You're not beating anyone. You're not a wrestler.
Okay.
You're barely a commentator.
Okay, that's true. But I'm doing my best, Jordan. I need a job. I need you to write me a good review when this is over.
#5 on his way. Oh no. Well, from a good review to bad news, and indeed it's bad news for everyone in the ring.
This dude is huge.
Bad news, Bagu!
Bad news, Bagu, easily the largest man in the match thus far, and it puts him at a decided advantage. Not only easy for him to chuck the opposition outside the ring, but near impossible for them to do the same to him.
Who's getting this dude out? There's no way. This is my new pick to win.
I mean, strategy would say that it would be all 4 of these men teaming up against Bad News Bagu, but that's much easier said than done when he's dropping all of them like flies. Michael Hopkins, the largest opposition here.
There's no way.
He's trying to fireman's carry him.
There's no way. You can't pick him up.
No, he's trying. He's not moving.
This is my pick. I want that. Put that in the notes. This is my pick to win.
How much money you got, Tim?
Bad news. I don't have a job, Jordan.
Fair enough.
That's best stuff to say.
Asterix and Michael Hopkins looking for a
You can't even hurt him. He's an impenetrable wall. Asterix, I've got some bad news for you.
Immovable object has never been truer. He's got the goozle. He's got him up. He's got him down.
Choke slam.
This is Bagu's match to win. I mean, I don't see anyone, at least by themselves, chucking this guy out.
There is no possible. Oh, and Jake Mays trying to start a little bit of a flurry against the big man. Does not work.
Michael Hopkins there laying the boots into DTF. And it's Bagu just having his way with Jake Mays. You got to think 3-4 times the size of this kid.
Absolutely. And you know, Jordan, another thing to note, this is in these Rumble matchups. This is the point where the ring is beginning to fill up.
And speak of it, number 6 well on the way.
Number 6. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Remy Morgan, the Shady King, is in the building. Eat your heart out, Jordan.
Skyfire debut.
Yeah.
Remy Morgan.
That's actually my new pick to win.
Really, over bad news, Bagu.
Yeah, Remy's definitely it.
An idiot.
Look at him going right for Michael Hopkins. Look at him. He's saving DTF. That's what friends are for.
Remy Morgan, too much of an egomaniac to hold his seat in the commentary booth, finally has slithered his way into the wrestling ring. And honestly, Danny, as much as I hate to admit it, I don't hate his chances, especially with DTF by his side.
Yeah, he's got the numbers advantage, him and DTF, the Shady Boys. But again, Bagu just, oh God, here we go, working together. This is a smart move.
Shady Boys really playing the numbers game here, and look at this.
Oh, jeez.
This is of all 5 men, but Bagu
hangs on.
His feet are not on the cement. He's still in this thing, Danny.
Man, here we go, Remy. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, we just get back in, Bagu. You got this.
But again, it's so hard, right? The bigger they are, the harder they fall. The man's got to...
Watch Asterix, drop kick. Oh!
Bad news, Bagu is out.
I think so is Asterix. He jumped off the top rope.
Asterix there to meet him.
What an incredible leap. Maybe they don't know the rules on his planet.
And now Mays.
Bagu and Asterix have been eliminated.
Mays is in the ring alone. You got Michael Hopkins there with him, but the Shady Boys in full control here, Danny.
They got the numbers game. Let's go, Shadies. Remy Morgan, my pick to win. Notice I changed it. Here we go, number 7, coming up for the Terrordome.
Danny,
whose music is this?
Sometimes a man's got to do what a man's got to do.
What does that mean? Jordan, is this your music? Jordan, is it you? Is it you? Are you in the Rumble? Jordan, you're a commentator. What is happening? Jordan Castle! Jordan Castle! He's in the Rumble! Jordan Castle!
Hey, Danny.
Brendan!
What's up? It's Brendan Devine here.
Jordan!
Trying to get a new job as a commentator.
Jordan Castle is entering the Terrordome.
I know. I saw his name on the list, so I figured if I get out here in time, I'll be able to do commentary.
Where'd you get a beer? I need one of those. I don't have
I had a hard day. I just got fired from my job.
Oh my God! Oh!
That's almost eliminated Remy Morgan.
He was just telling me these two have had a beef for the last 3.5 years.
My goodness, what are we gonna see here? Oh, Jordan's got a punch.
Come on, Jordan. Remy's my pick to win.
That might be a...
Oh my God! Jordan just eliminated Remy Morgan.
That's insanity.
Put your headphones.
Jordan Castle, unbelievable, eliminates Remy Morgan.
Absolutely insane. Oh, DTF now goes after Jordan from behind. This will teach Jordan to jump out of the commentary booth. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, no, Jordan. Jordan. This is what happens. Oh, God.
Those hard club shots to the chest.
Well,
Has been eliminated.
What a moment for Jordan Castle, though.
What a moment for the final Skyfire show. Jordan Castle entering the Terrordome. Hell of a performance. And now we're back in action. Coming up, number 8.
Number 8, who we got?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my gosh. Why is he allowed to be in the Rumble?
Cost me my job. But here he comes, CJ Tino.
Mr. 551.
Hey, nice. Yeah, do we boo? Are we allowed to boo?
I'm going to boo.
Oh, Oh, CJ Tino, hell of a drop kick to open things up, going right after DTF. We know the history between these two guys in the San Diego area.
Oh, CJ picks him up, go over that side, wonder suplex, and he gets it.
Brendan, I can tell you from very recent experience, that hurts very bad.
It does, but over in the corner, Jake Mays trying to get rid of player one, Michael Hopkins.
Okay, I have to go. I'm getting...
Oh, you get fired again? You got fired twice? All right, bye, Danny.
You're here now? Jesus Christ.
Hey, that was a valiant effort there, Jordan.
I don't know what you're talking about, Brendan. I have no idea what you're referring to. From CJ Tino?
Everybody loved you when you went out there.
What are you? I thought it was Danny. I thought Danny was the one looking for a job.
No, well, we both got to get jobs now, Jordan. I got fired, and now I'm going to do commentary.
I see why you don't wrestle. This is terrible. This is a very challenging thing to do.
I thought you did great.
Thank you,
Unlike
Brendan.
CJ Tino, who I hope gets eliminated.
Well, CJ Tino looking to avenge yours truly, looking to continue the streak of momentum he's had since the Trios tag match, defeating you earlier this evening, along with Danny, along with Robin Shaw, saving Skyfire. And it's Jake Mays taking the Enziguri kick to Mr. Always Winning Michael Hopkins.
Oh, wait a minute here. Jake Mays looking to maybe throw out Michael Hopkins. Got him by the head. Oh, wait. Thinks better of it. Comes out. Running knee strike to Michael Hopkins. Oh, but here we go. Who's next?
Number 9 on the way. A relative newcomer, a San Diego upstart, and a martial arts expert.
Entering at number 5, making a shot by
Tang here with those educated feet, and Brennan, he's putting him to good use here.
Fired up, Tang throwing these lethal kicks, Oh, back to the head of Jay Mays. Question mark kick. Tang is on fire.
And again, Brennan, as I often say, it is a disadvantage when you are an inexperienced wrestler, a rookie wrestler, but you also have the advantage of there being less tape to study. If you're a CJ Tino or a Michael Hopkins, you know a lot less about Tang than he knows about you.
Oh, and Michael Hopkins just got a taste of what Tang is made of.
Looking to get DTF out. Could not be. That guy hits hard, man. He doesn't look like it, but he hits hard, Brendan.
It looked like it was really hard. But you know, here we go, CJ Tino and Tang working together to get DTF out.
Hard hits of their own here. Hanging on to that top rope. You're not eliminated until both feet fall.
Oh, but right behind them, Mr. Always Winning the Mall. Michael Hopkins picks up CJ Tino. Shot to the back. Oh.
Electric chair. He's got Mr. 551 all the way up.
Is he going to take him all the way out? Oh.
No! German suplex! How does that feel, Brendan?
It is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I can't believe I'm able to talk still.
I feel that way about DTF and those shots to the chest, so you and I have something in common.
We both got beat up, and the only difference is I'm looking for a job and you have one.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
CJ Tino muscling his way back up, keeping the fight going to Michael Hopkins in the corner. Jake Mays and Tang jockeying for position. DTF getting a moment of reprieve. God knows he doesn't deserve it.
Number 10 coming out. Oh, I know who this is.
You know all too well, but usually we see him as one half of a tag team, Brendan.
Lucio is my pick to win this whole thing.
I didn't see him in the backstage area. To my knowledge, no Dustin Jack Daniels. So unlike Remy Morgan, unlike DTF, there are going to be no alliances for Busio, but he doesn't need it with a flurry of stunners.
Busio frying up everybody in the Terrordome. Stops on DTF, turns it away, fries him up again. That's 3 in a row for Busio.
Opening up the proverbial can of whoop ass, and yes, get him out. That's right. I know that's right. I know that's right.
And DTF's out, fries Michael Hopkins. Busio is rocking and rolling Jordan Castle.
DTF's out. I am the happiest man alive.
No, don't let him get you.
But the work isn't done. Tino catching the Cazadora, but unable to catch the stunner.
Now throw him out, Busio.
Or pose. That works too.
That's from some football for you there, Jordan.
Really? I only know pro wrestling. And as you saw, I barely know that.
There you go. Well, DTF, sour grapes on the outside there. But now we got Busio.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good, DTF, does it? Yeah? All right.
He said he's going to see you around.
I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that in any context.
That's not good.
CJ Tino levels with a big uppercut from Jake Mays.
Oh, and a big shot to Michael Hopkins from Busio.
Looking for a suplex, perhaps. But Tino's so powerful. Again, he's a small man. Deceptive power, Brendan. I know you've been in the ring with it. You've been defeated by it, as we saw earlier on tonight.
CJ Tino's the strongest guy, pound for pound, in the wrestling ring right now, and maybe in the entire area. The guy is unmatched. I hate him, but you gotta be honest with it.
In comes number 11. Representing the locker room. One of three, but is it Mac or is it Perez? Thank you. You heard Ario mean as well. I'm glad to know your ears work.
I'm working. I got the headphones.
You are not working. You were fired. That's the whole deal.
I'm trying to get better. Yeah, Busso, kick him again.
You see Coach Mac laying out the playbook here, not really doing anything to hide the strategy from our cameraman here, but it's not stopping Gustavo Perez as he levels CJ Tino.
Gustavo Perez, the freshest man, so he has his ability to just rock and roll on every single person in there right now. Oh, big neck breaker from Gustavo Perez.
But is it smart strategy to take everyone out, Brendan, as opposed to focusing on one individual?
You know, Jordan, when you get in there, all you're doing is fired up. You just want to lay guys out, and that's what Gustavo Perez wants to. Oh, no.
Not looking fired up now. Dropped by CJ Tino. He's got that low center of gravity, but Brendan, something tells me that makes it hurt even worse. Perez nearly out, no.
Oh, wait, hold on there. Holds on. Oh, wait, Busso over in the corner with Two-Tang. Hopkins got a hold of Mays. They've been working each other 1 and 2 in this Rumble, I believe.
Still in this thing, still coasting off the momentum. Not as fresh, but still very much surviving.
Perez going to work on Tino. Good. Throw him out with your kick. Kick him in the face, out of the ring.
And I gotta say, even you have to give him credit, Brendan. That was a hard-fought trios match. You made them earn that victory when they defeated you, as we remember.
I hate it.
Tino looking very, very impressive after already having wrestled once tonight.
CJ Tino's gas tank is,
No! Well, it's empty now.
Yeah, baby! Hit him again! Right below the belt where it belongs.
German suplex attempted from Michael Hopkins, or from CJ Tino to Michael Hopkins, but this time he's getting that receipt. Taste of his own medicine with a shot below the belt.
I'm hearing some sounds, and we got another entry coming in. Spooky music.
And for good reason. Arath, again, a relative newcomer to San Diego. Saw him in action back at Road Rage here, embracing, as you said, that spooky side, the darker side of his personality, and he's going to need to tap into that to beat 29 other men.
Arath, a newcomer, but he is no stranger to a fight. The man has been training his hardest, and he has got the people behind him here at Skyfire Fryer, I guess whatever we're going to call it next.
Willed onwards by the Aztec Spirit. Brendan, it doesn't matter. Jeremiah Fresh got championship gold. We got a show on November 10th. We need a number one contender. That's all we know, and that's all we need to know. Nasty job taking Tino off his feet. That's a strong man. That ain't easy to do, and Mays wants no part of it.
Oh, wait a minute. Mays and Arath, former tag partners here at Skyfire Pro, so they're working together.
But again, it's every man for himself, Brendan. We see temporary alliances, but those alliances crumble and dissolve as soon as they begin.
I mean, yes, but don't forget we're not even halfway through this thing yet, Jordan. There's still a lot of wrestling to be done, so wherever you can find a friend, you take that advantage.
You have to have eyes in the back of your head. That friend is only your friend as long as they don't have an opportunity to eliminate you here. And Perez might have that opportunity against Arath. Same with CJ Tino and Jake Mays in the corner.
Oh, suplex by Arath onto Perez. Wearing out your opponent before you throw him out is always a good strategy to have. Number one priority, get somebody out no matter what.
Number 13 on the way. Another competitor we've seen once before tonight, Brendan.
It's the menace, Leo Canedo.
Victorious, albeit under dubious circumstances, against Yassine Khan! And now a tombstone pile driver spike in the neck of Busio.
Oh, wait a minute here, and now Leo Canedo. Oh, Two-Tang goes all the way out.
Thanks for coming, Two-Tang.
Has been eliminated.
Looking to do the same to Mays. Gorilla press, perhaps.
The strength of Canedo. Wait, but Mays goes behind. Low bridges him out, but oh no, and Jake Mays is out.
That is
has been eliminated.
That is 2 eliminations in under 1 minute. Unprecedented dominance thus far from Leo Canedo.
He's the biggest guy in there right now, absolutely. So you're going to see that kind of dominance from a guy his size.
Perhaps the strategy is to team up, as we saw earlier on against Bad News Bagu.
You know, teaming up is never a bad idea, but like you said earlier, it only lasts so long. Free for all, anything goes, anybody's game.
You see Busio, fireman's carry on the shoulders now of Michael Hopkins. Arath trying to get out Perez, and Tino popped up again in gorilla press position by Leo Canedo.
Oh, good. Do it again. Do it out of the ring this time, Leo.
You know, some tells me you are not impartial, Brendan Devine.
Tino,
Jeez, that's too far, right? Crosses a line. He's got him up, suplex position on the apron, but Tino's trying to muscle over Canedo.
I mean, maybe he can. Maybe that's going to be the end of Leo Canedo. His journey ends right when it's about to start.
As we await number 14. Chest hurts so much. Joey Lancaster has arrived.
Making his Skyfire debut.
Another big debut.
With the aura, Joey Lancaster.
Lancaster with technical prowess and then some cut up from the butt up. But you know, Brendan, as much acumen as this guy might have between the ropes, it's not going to serve you very well in a rumble situation as we see here. It's all about explosivity. It's all about ingenuity.
Well, I don't know about that, Jordan Castle. You know, that technicality, you know how to move someone's weight around. You know how to push them up on the ropes. That technical prowess could be the saving grace for Jake Lancaster.
Remains to be seen. Hey, listen, you got beat tonight. You got your shoulders down. You got fired. I can't blame you now. It's Gustavo Perez and Michael Hopkins dropped on their heads, courtesy of a big shotgun drop kick and a kip up from Lancaster.
Joey Lancaster, very athletic, but now we're seeing some tension between 3 guys here.
3 San Diego boys duking it out for the richest prize in the region.
Oh, and Arath takes the worst of a double chop.
A chop from CJ Tino, as you well know, devastating enough in and of itself. A chop from CJ Tino and another fully grown man with a great deal of technical prowess. That's got to hurt like the Dickens, Brendan Devine.
The Dickens is for sure. And here we go there. You see that technical prowess here now by Joey Lancaster. Just drops CJ Tino face first.
And now in the corner, Busio getting the life choked out of him by Arath, and it is Leo Canedo, the menace, the perpetual difference maker. Number 15, halfway through the field, Brendan.
Crowd's getting excited for the next entrant. Oh, and the coach's music again.
Is it the coach, or is it Javi?
I believe it's Javi. He's got a weapon.
It's that very same crutch that Javi Baja has used amidst his injury to lead the locker room to victory time and time again, but now, no crutch necessary. He's a fresh man, he's healthy, and he's ready to win the Terrordome.
Javi Baja got that strong lariat back and forth there, pulling guys in. Oh, and wait, what a belly-to-belly suplex by Javi Baja.
And now as we see, Brendan, Javi has found a partner. He has found a friend. Nothing temporary about this alliance with Gustavo. You got to think that gives them both an advantage.
The absolute powerhouse that is Javi Baja right now. He is just took everybody out.
Javi promising to silence all the Muppets in the Skyfire locker room, all the Muppets in the Skyfire audience, and with Gustavo by his side doing just that. Drop kick.
Here.
DVD.
Oh no, and Busio on the rope. And there goes Busio.
Thanks for coming, Boos.
I gotta find a new pick.
Any takers? Anyone standing out right now?
I'm gonna go by Javi Baja. He's just obliterating everybody.
The question is, let's say him and Gustavo Perez are able to shred through the competition. They're able to be your last 2 combatants. Maybe last 3 combatants if Coach Mack is indeed an entrant in this Terrordome, as I believe him to be. How do they eliminate each other? How do they get down to just one? There can only be one.
Now, if it was between the coach and his 2, students of the game, I'm pretty sure they're gonna give it to the big coach.
Are they willing to do that though, when championship contention's on the line?
That's the That's the question of the day, that's for sure.
Number 16, right now.
She walked away from a cheap pack of cigarettes, hard liquor mixed with a bit of intellect.
It's time to go big game hunting.
Here he is, the Freaky Frog.
I'm kinda easy
Big game hunter, no stranger to Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre. We saw him mock CJ Tino's own mother on Mother's Day, and now, well, I mean, it's Wexler, but that's just gross.
The big game hunter, the Freaky Frog, Eddie Roar, ready to make his game, ready to be the #1 contender. I got a new pick, Jordan Castle.
Really, the guy who's humping Mike Wexler in the face and mocking CJ Tino's mother on her own day? That's your pick?
He knows CJ Tino's mother is the worst.
I thought CJ Tino was the worst.
And guess where that comes from?
That's familial.
Absolutely. It's genetic.
Eddie Roar, Irish whip, big splash, wipes out Lancaster. Roar default dancing here and gets caught with a big shot to the mush from Arath.
Arath shooting Eddie Roar off the ropes, reverse spins it around, and super kick lands!
In the same way that Javi Baja, your former pick, and Gustavo Perez!
Frog connects, Eddie Roar's about to throw Arath out, we're gonna see it right here.
Both feet hit the floor, Arath's out of here.
Chica has been eliminated.
As Javi Baja looks to take the fight, springboard cutter!
Eddie Roar, baby!
In the same way the locker room have union, have partnership, have safety in numbers, Eddie Roar has none of that. Brendan, as you well know, he has made a career out of pissing people off.
Eddie Roar, you never know what you can expect from him. He could be the freakiest frog one day, the big game hunter the next. You never know, but you just got to be ready for it because when it comes in, it's coming fast and furious.
And he's looking fast and furious here, joining forces only temporarily with Mr. Always Winning Michael Hopkins, a tag team specialist in his own right, and they're swiveling the hips, they're gyrating here.
We got to remember, too, Michael Hopkins came in at #1. He's still in there.
Is Leo Canedo going to gyrate? I don't think so. Oh! Low blow, it's a no disqualification match, and Brendan, number 17, this is unfamiliar music.
Oh, I know who this is, Jordan Castle.
17,
Bayani Bulan.
She is Bayani Bulan.
With 17 years of Kung Fu experience under her martial arts belt, Bayani Bulan making her pro wrestling debut.
Hero of the moon, Bayani Bulan throwing these kicks, becoming an absolute contender here. She is ready for more.
Hopkins now Irish whip, but the fiery Bulan ducks. Look at the agility! Big springboard elbow kipping up Brendan. Tino looking to try his luck. Bayani's all fired up, my friend. She ain't going down that easy. Sweeps the leg. Basement drop kick.
Up to the feet again.
Bulan is on fire here. An answer for every single comer.
And wait, Gustavo Perez, is he going out?
Javi Baja doesn't realize that his back is turned. Now he does, saving his partner in the locker room.
He heard you.
That's my fault, really.
You're real loud.
Again, this lack of focus from Javi Baja, calling the audience Muppets, and nearly got eliminated courtesy of Mr. Always Winning Michael Hopkins.
And wait, Gustavo Perez lighting up. Michael Hopkins now trying to save his partner.
And Brendan, we've seen a couple of debuts here tonight, a couple of primal pro wrestling blue chippers. We'll get to that in a moment. Number 18 on their way, perhaps another.
Oh, what's next?
That is no blue chipper.
It's Mickey Rose!
Entering at 19,
Michael Hopkins' tag partner Mickey Rose is back at Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre!
It has been a long time since we have seen 24K in their hip swivel. Codebreaker with the armbar, but Miggy Rose in. The question is, Brendan, to save Michael Hopkins or to earn himself #1 contendership?
We're gonna see right now here. Miggy Rose got that gold chain coming out to 24K. So 24K, baby!
Gold is thicker than blood. But from behind, Javi Baja with a waistlock. Super kick from Hopkins. 24K as styling as ever.
The kiss, the 24 kiss. Good night. Oh, 24K and Javi Baja is out.
And again, Gustavo Perez in an aisle unto thyself. But again, much like the locker room, now down to just Perez, potentially Coach Mack down the line. There can only be one. Even if Hopkins and Rose make it all the way, they ultimately have to duke it out amongst themselves.
Well, we're going to see that. You know, the gold is thicker than blood is absolutely correct. Miggy Rose and Michael Hopkins, they are in love with each other.
Again, they're both good-looking guys. I don't blame them. As I was saying, we've seen so many debuts, so many relative newcomers to the San Diego scene. Brendan, what would it mean for their career to go all the way to earn an opportunity at Jeremiah Fresh and the Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre title? We know it won't be Gustavo Perez.
24K eliminating the locker room before Coach Max even gets in.
Heartless King, no more.
Here comes Flama.
Jeremiah Fresh turned his back on J2 Mattioli, who we still have not seen in Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre since. He also turned his back on this man, and he's got hell to pay, Brendan Devine. Backbreaker, neckbreaker.
Oh, they don't like you. You're a Muppet.
It's not a kind thing to say, Javi Baja, thank you. But in the ring, Flama lands on his feet. He's got control of Hopkins. Got control of Rose, taking down both members of 24K in one fell swoop.
Flama looking like $1 million in the ring, but oh, there we go.
Lancaster from behind. Brendan, let me ask you, how much of this for Flama is about a shot at the championship? How much of this is about getting back at Jeremiah Fresh? A guaranteed singles opportunity against Jeremiah Fresh.
You know, it's got to be a little bit of both. But you know, revenge is the sweetest flavor in the deck when it comes to pro wrestling. Flama doesn't want to remain a shadow of J2 and of Jeremiah Fresh. He wants to stand out on his own, and he's doing that right here, right now, tonight.
It is a new Flama here. Once a villain, once hated by the Skyfire faithful, now rallying behind him in light of the betrayal of Jeremiah Fresh, but it might be over before it started.
Lancaster goes out.
Reversing Lancaster's own momentum. The lucha expertise of Flama knows no bounds. And Brendan, it's time for number 20. Oh no.
We were talking about Leo Canedo lasting. I don't know after this man comes through.
The menace may have won the battle, but the war is far from over. And much like Flama's sights set on Fresh, Khan's sights set on Canedo.
Leo Canedo, they see Khan immediately.
A measure of revenge. But Khan, he's still in this thing. He could still have his cake and eat it too. Eliminated Canedo, now has to refocus on that Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre Championship.
You're seeing Khan coming in after a grueling match, immediately eliminating Leo Canedo. But now the focus is still on Leo. You're seeing you gotta get your match, you gotta get your eyes in the ring. Oh, heads up!
Lest you get caught with a kick from Mr. Always Winning, or if you're CJ Tino, a kick from Bayani Bulan.
Lots of kicks are flying here. Michael Hopkins looking to set up. That looks like a big punch. Oh, he goes over. You see Khan. And oh, Hopkins takes the punch.
One of his own. Khan showing him how it's done. And now from behind, Miggy Rose. And Khan will take both. He's hardcore. 2-1-1 against 24K.
24K is gone and out.
Thanks for coming, boys.
Miggy Rose have been eliminated.
Brendan, to eliminate 2 men at once is a feat in and of itself. To eliminate an established, experienced tag team like 24K is unbelievable.
Well, one thing I know too, Jordan, is you've seen just 3 guys in less than a minute.
Yeah.
He is eliminated.
Yeah, and he's looking all the way fresh. Not talking Jeremiah. He ain't broke a sweat.
Move on now, taking control.
Number 21.
Already worn out Yassine Khan.
I like that music. Do you know who this is?
It's one of the idiots.
It's Antonio Rivers. Brendan Devine refusing to even speak, giving the perpetual silent treatment to Antonio Rivers, the man who cost him his job in Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre, as Rivers looks to go 2 for 2. Bit of a crossroads there to Flama. You can't boo and cheer on commentary, Brendan, all right? Come on. It's a sin.
I just did move.
From behind, Eddie Rohr taking the fight to Antonio Rivers. Again, Brendan, even an egomaniac like you gotta give Antonio Rivers his due. So young, so new into his career, he is an unreal athlete.
No, I don't.
Well, you don't have to know it. The people know it. The people in attendance know it. The people watching at home on YouTube know it. As the Pump Line joining forces again.
Look, they're beating up poor Flama. They're bullies.
It's every man for himself.
No, it's not. You have a friend. They're being friends. That's cheating.
You wouldn't know. You're not in the match. You're making me suffer on commentary.
I was going to take his spot.
Who's Antonio Rivers?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
I was going to be number 21.
That would have been great.
That would have been great.
Lucky. Hold on, Tino almost out of this thing.
Get him. Flama, step on his head.
Flama, oh, gee, that's just graphic at this point.
I don't care.
Eddie Rohr in the corner.
Now watch out, Eddie Rohr. Antonio Rivers has got him.
And it's Yassine Khan taking the fight to Bayani Boulan. 2 products of Primal Pro.
9, 8, 7.
Number 22 on tap.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
I haven't heard this music in a long time.
There's no way.
We haven't seen him in Skyfire in months. We haven't seen this man in San Diego in years, this version of this man.
This is the man, the hero of San Diego.
He's not here.
His favorite.
He's not here, Brendan. No, it's got to be like a goof.
It's J2 Mattioli.
Oh my God! That is a J2 Mattioli in entrance music, in entrance attire, and an attitude that we have not seen in a long, long time, Brendan Devine.
That right there, that's the playmaker, J2 Mattioli, and he's here at Galena House in the Terrordome.
And he's making plays.
Motion by J2, he's lighting it up. Boulan in trouble, and she goes out.
Masawa would be oh so proud. Got Rivers up.
Oh.
Taking Eddie Rohr and Yassine Khan out in the process.
PS2 from J2 Mattioli, the playmaker's back. It's San Diego, Jordan Cass.
If you love something and you set it free and it comes back, it is true love, Brendan Devine. But look at this, former Heartless Kings.
Oh, I wouldn't have done that. That was a bad idea.
Listen, it was Jeremiah Fresh who tore this family apart, but clearly no love lost between Flama and J2 Mattioli.
Flama looking for revenge wherever he can get it, and he's looking right now at the old leader of the Heartless Kings, J2 Mattioli.
A man who perhaps, in his absence, in his time away from the Heartless Kings, he's realized maybe manipulated or abused him, and in this case, eliminated him.
J2 hasn't missed a step, looking like $1 million in the Terrordome.
Show of respect here from J2 Mattioli to Tino, who gingerly accepts. We're off to 23. I wish you could see Brendan Devine's face right now. I really do. Strength in numbers, 3 for 3. All 3 members of the Pump Line are legally entered into the Terrordome, and Boa Silva takes Mattioli off his feet. Does the same.
Man, that hit me and it hurt so bad. Couldn't see straight.
Hey, listen, Brendan, you don't have to like it, but you have to acknowledge it. Hold on.
You guys are the worst!
Sit down! Sit down, Brendan! Sit down, dude. Even you have to acknowledge the pump line, like it or not, at a decided advantage. There's 6 people in the ring. Half of them are members of the pump line.
And I hate half of them. And I love the other, well, I mean, J2's okay. Yassine Khan's getting beat up. I love Eddie Roar, though. He's the freaking...
You love Yassine Khan because you're afraid of Yassine Khan.
I am afraid, I'll be honest.
I don't blame you.
Look at these jerks teaming up on poor Yassine Khan. He already had a match.
It's Eddie Roar who's stomping. Your favorite, your boy. Hold on. Tino nearly eliminated by Mattioli here.
And the freaky frog!
Eddie Roar has been eliminated.
Brendan Devine's night just keeps getting worse.
The pump line are going to, like, cheat to somehow three-way win this, and that's going to be ridiculous.
It's not possible. Ultimately, you have to think the strategy of the pump line has to be make it to the final 3, go from there. But right now, it's time for number 24. Get off of him, Eddie. Get off of him.
Oh. You want to say a new pick that I might have?
You know, you and I don't agree on a lot. I could not disagree. I'd be hard-pressed to disagree with this pick.
The biggest man, big sexy, Maximilian Moncler.
Even Eddie Roar has to agree in his Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre debut. Maximilian Moncler looking to become #1 contender.
And he's just holding the middle of that ring with these lines, these right hands. Moncler clean and house. Whoa! What a slam by Moncler!
Now that was a double whammy. That's your boy, and that's your enemy.
Oh,
getting struck by your boy.
Hey, you know, Moncler is now, J2 ain't the big guy no more, but Moncler goes through the middle row.
No, does not count. Even if the feet reach, that does not count.
That was a smart move by Moncler. He changed his momentum
And
through the middle.
Brendan, let me ask you, who has the power advantage here? Moncler with the more traditional chiseled physique, but Mattioli, no small fright in his own right.
Oh, yeah!
Boa Silva's out.
Yassine Khan!
And so, no, Antonio Rivers remains.
A boot across the face. Pump line is out. This is the best day of my life.
Pump line is not out. Rivers and Silva up, but the leader, the curator of the pump line, CJ Tino, still in this thing.
God.
Samoan drop. Brendan Devine is clapping from his seat.
Yassine Khan is a monster. Moncler taking it to J2 here, but J2 with a headbutt sends Moncler to the corner. The pump line, they're trying to cheat. You see them? They're cheating over there.
They're not doing anything. CJ Tina was fighting off Yassine Khan of his own accord, and it's time for number 25.
Yeah, they cheated. Oh, what do we got next?
Hey! It's the main man! Straight out of the Nightmare Factory in Atlanta, Georgia, Mike Cunningham, the main man, has moseyed his way down the tumbleweeded road back to San Diego, debuting here in Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre.
The main man, I love it. Oh, up to the top goes Mike Cunningham.
He says, nope, hold on.
Salvation on that drop kick.
Suckering Mattioli in. It's all mind games for the main man. And a little bit of power to boot. Shoulder blocks to Conantino. This guy is ripped. He is chiseled.
Knocked down Moncler like he was nothing.
And you should know, Brendan Devine, you have shared a ring with Maximilian Moncler. That is no easy task.
This guy's athleticism is on another level.
Again, an unknown commodity, not a regular San Diego fixture like a Tino or a Mattioli, and that is serving him well with a gorgeous springboard cutter.
You see how he turned the momentum that CJ Tino used to throw him against the ropes against him to hit that springboard cutter, but hey, Yassine Khan takes him down.
Training under the likes of Cody Rhodes and QT Marshall, it is no wonder that he is as good as he is, but right now, skills, pedigree, or otherwise, it doesn't matter when Yassine Khan is choking the life out of you.
Moncler over there taking it to J2. This Yassine Khan taking on the main man, CJ Tino, trying to believe in himself because he sucks.
Yeah, for Montclair, grow up, Brendan. For Montclair to not only win this Terrordome Rumble, but eliminate J2 Mattioli to spoil his return here to Skyfire, that would be massive.
Massive is an understatement, I would say. I mean, Maximilian Montclair looking at his debut at Skyfire here today, and he's trying to make some waves. Got CJ Tino up. Yeah! Slam him again!
Number 26 coming out right now.
Oh, here we go.
Third time we've heard the music. There can be only one. Baja and Perez have been eliminated. And there's the coach.
Entering at number 26, Coach
Brendan, I mean, you gotta think, if you're Coach Mac Wilkes, you're pissed. You were beside yourself that Perez and Baja weren't able to last until you entered.
His head's got to hurt from all those braids as well.
Off come the tearaway pants, unfortunately.
You don't like that?
No, I mean, it's not the pants, it's the man wearing the pants. It's the thighs that are rocking the pants.
Well, he's being smart. He's taking his time. He's going to get in there when he's good and ready. He's got no backup. So
Oh, no, he's letting the pigeons loose! Takes the fight to Mike Cunningham. Looking to lasso the coach.
can't lasso the coach. He's going to teach you how to. Oh, he's coaching.
You know,
the main man how to do the lasso.
I try not to judge. Something tells me that Mike Cunningham should not be taking any athletic lessons from Coach Mac Wilkes.
And, you know, using it to his advantage here with the big right hand drops the coach. The main man.
The main man looking very, very impressive here. Both Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre debutants.
This guy, this main man, he just had a smile on his face from the second that he came out.
And why shouldn't he be smiling? He's in firm control here. Mattioli here. I believe Montclair thrown over the top rope. If Mattioli is able to get both feet of Maximilian Montclair on the cement floor, he is out of this thing. In the opposite corner, Yassine Khan and CJ Tino jockeying for position. Same with Mike, the main man, and Coach Mac.
Everybody working exactly what they should be, and that's trying to get the next guy out, trying to eliminate as many people as you can.
Well, there are small intervals, right? The more difficult, I should say, the more men in the ring, the more difficult it becomes, and we're going to get another right now. Number 27 on his way.
We're going to see who's number 27.
From Chicago, Illinois.
7, Jason Ace.
Under the tutelage of Michael Hopkins.
Yes, you can see in terms of aesthetic, ring attire, and styling, is Jason Ace looking a fair better than his mentor in Hopkins and doing a damn fine job of it here with a flurry of super kicks. One to Tino. One, no. Instead, shaking it up with a cutter to Khan. Jason Ace looking very impressive. 27, historically a very lucky and fruitful number in any type of Rumble match.
Absolutely. One that has won many a Rumble in major companies. We'll see if Jason Ace can be the guy to do it here at the Terrordome.
Big splash from Coach Mac to Maximilian Montclair. J2 again trying to huck out CJ Tino, two pillars of modern San Diego independent professional wrestling. Khan here looking for reprieve, and Jason Ace taking the fight to Mike Cunningham. Hold on. Maximilian Montclair nearly eliminating Coach Mac.
Jason Ace on the ropes, throwing hands with the main man, Mike Cunningham.
This is truly anyone's game, Brendan. From where I stand, there is no clear favorite. There's no obvious winner.
Right now, though, we got to give the edge to Yassine Khan with the most eliminations. He's at 4.
Most eliminations definitely has the size, but also I believe has been in the ring the longest.
That's true, and now we got these powerhouses like Maximilian Montclair, J2 Mattioli, and, you know, CJ Tino, to be honest.
Powerhouse in a very different kind of way. You know that's true if it's Brendan Devine who's admitting it. Time for number 28.
Talk about a powerhouse.
Wow. The ring is full of beef. If Mattioli, Yassine Khan, Maximilian Montclair, and CJ Tino weren't powerful enough, this absolute behemoth just wiped out Mike Cunningham and Jason Ace.
Tarvos is powerhouse to the extreme. Wow!
And again for Tarvos, not a regular commodity here in Skyfire, eliminates Jason Ace.
Jason Ace has been eliminated.
What would it Brendan, to win this Terrordome Rumble, to earn himself #1 contendership at the Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre Championship held by Jeremiah Fresh?
That is a straight shot to the main event where every single guy in this match wants to be. And go wait, we're Coach Mac Wilkes, but he holds on for dear life. Oh, the main man now.
Hold on. Can he skin that cat? Yes, he can. Thanks for coming.
Has been eliminated.
And still with the smile on his face.
What a trooper. Look at that. He's got the biggest smile on his face.
Talk about a positive mental attitude. We are down to 6. 2 more still to come.
Big Tarvos targeting J2 Mattioli, the biggest dog in the yard, going for the second biggest dog in the yard.
I'm not sure if that's true with Maximilian Monclair in the ring. And it's Yassine, CJ Tino, and Tarvos all teaming up against Mattioli, but he's got his sights set on Fresh. He's not going to give it away that easily.
Mattioli knows what this means. Oh, wait a minute.
Well, here's a guy with wrestling in his blood. Father of West Coast stalwart Mike Redondo. Jake Redondo may be a newcomer in terms of his professional wrestling journey, but he was raised on the sport.
Shades of Eddie Guerrero there from Redondo.
Impeccable physical conditioning, looking to lie, cheat, and steal his way to victory, but now caught in the grasp of Mattioli.
Big drop kick from Redondo. He's looking like $1 million here. Hooks him up. DDT.
And Brendan, I know in your own way, alongside brother Danny, from behind, Yassine Khan. Wrestling runs in your blood. You come from a wrestling family. You've cultivated a wrestling family. What does it mean to share that familial bond of the sport of professional wrestling?
You have a greater understanding of exactly what it is that we do in between the ropes. You have a good understanding of what it is we do outside of the ring as well. The amount of experience that you automatically have amongst yourself, that is the edge that it gives you, absolutely.
And fans, I can tell you after tonight, it hurts a great deal. Just putting that out there.
My neck, I can't feel it.
My back is blistered right now. But Brendan, it's not about us. We got 6 men in the ring. We got 1 more still yet to come.
Oh, get rid of CJ Tino, he's the worst.
I was going to say we have 7. We may very well have 6. But no, CJ Tino, worst or otherwise, he survives. Redondo trying to eliminate the big man Khan. Tarvos working over Maximilian Monclair.
Oh, yes. Oh, and here comes number 30.
The luckiest number in the match.
Who can it be? It's the Rebel Storm!
Listen to that ovation! The first entrance music we heard tonight, and it's the last entrance music we hear tonight. If Rebel Storm has his way, Bananarama Slamma, it could very well be the last music we hear, period.
The determination on the Rebel Storm, he wants another shot.
Whoa.
My goodness.
Tag team partners to bitter rivals, and now Mattioli and Storm, eye to eye in the center of the ring.
Oh, and Coach Mac Wilkes plays spoiler as well as Yassine Khan.
I mean, Brendan Devine, talk the people through, if they're uninitiated, the history between Mattioli and Rebel Storm, as we see here, so much cohesion, so much familiarity.
And they're working together really well. Here's a little bit of Cyberstorm connects.
A premier tag team across the Southern California independent wrestling scene, and Rebel Storm dumps the coach.
And Coach Mac Wilkes is gone.
And it's worth pointing out, with Mattioli embracing his playmaker roots, perhaps we could see a renaissance of Cyberstorm. If only for the moment.
Oh, what a nice moment. Now throw out CJ Tino.
But there can still, will you chill it with the CJ Tino, man? There can
I got fire, Jordan! I got fire!
There can still only be one. Mattioli taking the fight to Tarvos. Rebel Storm taking the fight to Redondo. The big man, Yassine Khan, still in this thing. Maximilian Montclair still in this thing. And a cheap shot.
Wait a minute, the coach is here on the storm.
Coach Mack with a cheap shot.
Has been eliminated.
I cannot believe that.
Take nothing away from the wrestling lineage of Jake Redondo, but he would not have eliminated Rebel Storm without the sour grapes of Coach Mack Wilkes. Clearly, things far, far from over between the Rebel Storm and the coach.
What a oh, wait a minute, Rebel Storm!
Rebel Storm is pissed. He wanted another opportunity.
Flag goes out.
Has been eliminated.
Big boy eliminates a big boy.
5 competitors remain in the Terrordome Rumble.
Rebel Storm wanted another shot at the Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre Championship. He wanted another shot at Jeremiah Fresh, and Coach Mack just cost him as much. We are down to 5. Tino, Redondo, Tarvos, Khan, and J2 Mattioli.
Oh, wait a minute, Tarvos goes out. Yassine Khan, a huge elimination.
Final 4!
Has been eliminated.
And Brendan Devine, it is do or die. I can't believe I'm asking your journalistic input, but who do you give the edge to? Who's eking it out? Who's walking away winner of the Terrordome and #1 contender to the gold?
Yassine Khan might be at 5-6 eliminations here. But CJ Tino, a crowd favorite. J2 Mattioli in his big return. Redondo about to be the biggest upset in Skyfire in San Diego history.
It is anyone's ball game here. A renewed J2 Mattioli, CJ Tino, fresh off defeating the Skyfire Boys and saving this organization, ushering in a new era. Yeah, you heard me. The debuting Jake Redondo and the powerhouse Yassine Khan with a test of strength. 4 ways in the center of the ring.
And now we see Yassine going to work on J2, CJ Tino to work on the new upstart Redondo.
Yassine Khan drilling into the knee of J2 Mattioli, CJ Tino dropping Jake Redondo. But it's very interesting, Brendan. Offensive maneuvers, as impressive and effective as they may be, you got to get your opponent up. You got to get all 3 of your opponents up over the top rope.
That's true, but wearing them down makes it that much easier to throw them out, that's for sure.
But then it's dead weight, is it not?
Yes and no, but you're not knocking them all the way out, but you're doing as much damage as you can so they can't hold on.
Looking to do damage here on Yassine Khan, but Khan just too big, Brendan. Super kick from Redondo. 1 for Mattioli, no.
Oh my gosh, and Redondo is now he's gone.
Final 3.
Jake Redondo has been eliminated.
J2 Mattioli fired up, ready to show that he's ready for that title.
And now Mattioli tying up that ponytail. He means business. It is him, it is Khan, or it is Tino.
No matter which way you slice it, we got a hell of a next #1 contender, and it's these 3 we're gonna see.
Yassine Khan looking to avenge his loss to Leo Canedo. CJ Tino looking for his 2nd victory of the night. And J2 Mattioli looking for the renaissance of the playmaker. All 3 with so much to prove and so much to gain.
Yassine Khan throwing those bombs, trying to wear down his opponents. Going after CJ Tino, eats the boot from Tino.
Hold on. Tino, again, when he lacks in size, he makes up for in heart, he makes up for in power, was looking for that chaos theory, perhaps.
Wait a minute here. Khan gets him up, and wait a minute.
No, neck first on that top turnbuckle. Brendan, that is devastating impact. Khan ain't done. Big splash. I mean, Brendan, the power moves with CJ Tino have to be neutralized and then some. With the neck targeted as we see here.
Drops him again, over the head.
I mean, this is Yassine Khan's match to win as far as I'm concerned. This is Yassine Khan's moment.
There we go.
CJ Tino has been eliminated.
Incredibly valiant effort
Final 2 competitors.
from one CJ Tino. Avenge Yours Truly against DTF lasted damn near an hour, but it was not his night. He avenged Skyfire. He saved this company, but he wasn't able to earn #1 contendership.
You know, I'm going to let that go because right now we've got a crazy, who knows what's going to happen. Yassine Khan with these eliminations. J2 Mattioli with the history in San Diego. Who will be the #1 contender and win the Terrordome?
Future and past convening here in the present. Mattioli, Khan, something's gotta give.
Trading bombs back and forth. Both men are exhausted. Both men are worn out. Yassine had a match before. J2 Mattioli been in there throwing bombs.
Yeah, if anything, Khan's fresher. Mattioli hasn't wrestled here in months. Oh, and you're seeing some of that ring rust come into play. Dropped by Khan.
Yassine Khan, this could be it. Winner of the Terrordome. And wait a minute, J2 holds on.
No, both feet did not go. Mattioli over the top rope, but both feet did not land. He is still very much in this thing.
Mattioli goes low to the gut. Springs himself in. Drop kick. No, Yassine goes down.
It doesn't matter if he's down, though. He's got to go over the top rope. Both feet over the top rope. Mattioli knows it.
Oh, and Yassine fighting, but super kick off the chin.
Mattioli has him. Center of the ring. Calling for the end. Got it hooked. Brain Buster drops the big man.
And that's it. He's got nothing left. He's going right out here.
But he's got to muscle him up. He's only halfway there. Yassine Khan remains on the apron. Oh, Brendan, I am on the edge of my seat, man. I am white-knuckling.
We're going to see what happens now. Yassine Khan in trouble, but he holds on. J2 brings him back in the ring.
You talk about the numerous eliminations we've seen from Yassine Khan, but Brendan, only one matters right now. He only needs one to become #1 contender and win the Terrordome. These psychos are calling for another.
Oh, and J2 is ready to oblige that here. Wants another one. Oh, the thick hands of J2.
Gunfire in San Diego, back and forth we go. Oh, Khan staggered on the ropes, not where you want to be. Ducks the line. Mattioli ducks the line, and both men collide in the center.
Both men have got to be exhausted, running on fumes, but they both want to win this match so bad. The future of Skyfire in the balance.
It doesn't matter the name of this company. Hell, it doesn't matter the future of this company. What has been built here over the last year and a half means so much to both of these men. They are laying it all out on the line for November 10th and an opportunity at Jeremiah Fresh and that leather and gold.
Both men to their feet. J2 getting control of Yassine. He breaks, throws a shot.
Both men so exhausted, Brendan. Think of what both of these men have gone through. Yassine Khan after wrestling a brutal war against Leo Canedo. J2 Mattioli after spear! Spear from Khan. This has got to be it, Brendan.
Oh, and J2's going right out. Shoots him from the middle. Wait, but J2 turns it around. Yassine Khan over the top.
He's over. But the feet are not down. J2 with control of the arm, trying to do anything he can to force him out. Slap to the face.
And Khan comes back in.
Brendan, at what point does the physical body give out so much fighting spirit from both of these men, but they're exhausted? They've been in here for so long.
You see it there. You see the wear and tear that match has done to both competitors here. Khan shoots J2 off, holds on to his knees, shoulder tackle.
But Mattioli's down. You got to lift the big boy up. You got to hoist him over the ropes. Jeremiah, I mean, talk about us white-knuckling it. Jeremiah Fresh has to be watching from the back with bated breath here.
Neither one of these guys are going to be a pushover for Jeremiah Fresh, so we're going to see.
Yassine Khan took too much time, and Mattioli caught him slipping. Khan is staggered. Both men down. No, Khan's up. He's calling for the end. He wants to finish this, Brendan.
J2 being just dead weight. He might be out.
I think this is it. Frankly, the sun setting here in San Diego outside the gorgeous Bay City Brewing Company, and likewise, the sun setting on J2 Mattioli's championship aspirations, his hope of revenge against Jeremiah Fresh.
And here we go. There goes J2. No, he holds on.
Doing everything he can to maintain that vertical base, wrapping his arms and legs against the ropes, but Khan muscling him over the top. Mattioli's going. Brendan, this is it.
Oh, there goes J2. Yassine Khan's got this one.
No! Mattioli manages to get those feet back on the mat. Clubbing blows to the back, but Mattioli will not go. He's waited too long for this opportunity. This opportunity at championship glory. This opportunity at revenge. Hold on! Big strike! Playmaker! Lariat!
J2's got a second life, and he's about to win the Terrordome.
Get him up! You got a hot caught outside the ring! And he does!
J2 Mattioli, the winner.
The Playmaker has returned. He has his sights set on his former brother-in-arms. And with a win in the Terrordome, he has his sights set on the Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre Championship. And speak of the devil, he shall appear. Jeremiah Fresh with Mattioli's own damn helmet. Give me a break. The man just lasted half an hour. He just outlasted 29 other men. This is sick. This is sick and it's twisted. And Jeremiah Fresh has a date with destiny. November 10th at the Primal Pro Wrestling compound. There's nowhere to run and there's nowhere to hide. It is time to reap what you sow. Oh, come on. Come on. Enough. It's quite enough. Playmaker Lariat. Insult to injury, using Mattioli's own move against him. Student faces his teacher. The protege faces his mentor. And on November 10th, Primal Pro Wrestling compound right here in San Diego, it is high time that Jeremiah Fresh puts up or shuts up. Is he the Heartless King? Only time will tell. Fans, for Ario Amin, the Brothers Divine, and yours truly, Jordan Castle, this has been the Terrordome, and this has been Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre. We'll see you down the road, somewhere else.
You know what? I deserve that. I deserve it. You know what? Yeah, right there. That's what happens. That's what happens to you when you teach people the wrong way. I take full responsibility for that jackass's fault. But I want to tell all of you here tonight, I apologize for being an ass.
some good friends turned me around when I was in my darkest moments. And I came back tonight for all of you in San Diego because I love every single one of you. Look, I know that there's no more Skyfire Pro after today. But, hey, Sweet Robin lost the company. You guys didn't pay attention? But I want to say, that doesn't mean it's over. I want you guys to keep watching. Because wrestling in San Diego, it's not over. It just got even better. So from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of Primal Pro Wrestling, we love you. We hope to see you soon. Be back, because it's going to be bigger and better than ever. Let's go, baby!